Cheers, everybody. Welcome back. Move that. Welcome back to another beer review. Now, over the years, people have asked me, well, why do you call yourself Northern Southerner and all this malarkey? Well, the reason why I do that is because I am from the South. My wife is from the North, and I live in the North. So that's your answer. I'm a Northern Southerner. Um, so I looked at this beer, and what made me buy this beer, it wasn't the breweries involved. It was actually the name of the beer. It wasn't even the style. It is a beer from Salt Beer Factory, and they've kind of like collabed with Siren Craft Brew. And we have a Vake IPA, and it is their North South Divide. Now, North South Divide, that is what made me buy this beer, because whatever the politicians say out there about there not being a divide, believe you me, there is a massive divide in this country between the North and the South. You know, in terms of in in terms of wealth, more than anything. Do not kid yourselves. Do not kid yourselves. I've been brought up in the South. I live in the North, and just by the price of things, for example, houses, they're completely kind of like, you know, unless it's kind of like, I would say, an affluent town. You could say Harrogate is one, York could be one in a way. The prices are completely poles apart. And I was watching that. I don't watch it much now because I think the program itself is snobby. But I used to watch Location on Channel 4 years ago, and there seemed to be a pattern where when they look for properties on the program, it was either in about a handful of towns. They'll either be in Berkshire, Surrey, Tunbridge Wells, or Harrogate, and London, and that's it. They did not kind of like venture anywhere else, to be honest, and that says a lot. That says a lot in the North South divide. Just because you live in the South doesn't necessarily mean that you are wealthier. In fact, if you're worse off in the South, to be honest with you, it's the worst place to be honest, because everything is so expensive regarding property and everything like that. You know, the manual labour jobs in the South pay more or less the same as they do in the North. The only jobs which do pay more in the South are your pen pushing jobs. That's what I call them, the pen pushing jobs. So there is a massive gap. So I'm about 4 minutes in after that tirade. We've got a North-South divide from a Northern Yorkshire brewer and a Southern brewer. 7.4%, super smashing great. This was in the Northern store of Morrison's. It says all roads lead south for this collaboration with our friends from Siren. North-South Divide is a punchy IPA fermented with Vake yeast, or Vike, they pronounce it, originating in Norway. Vike yeast gives undertones of funky pineapple. To complement this, we've put together a combination of our favourite hops, Galaxy, Sabro, Idaho 7 and Citra. This results in a juicy IPA packed full of tropical fruit aromas with hints of pine and light bitterness. Maltzer, extra pale oats and wheat. There you go. So let's crack it open. The breweries involved in this. Have I got a favourite for me? I think Salt Beer Factory have produced the better beers over the years, to be honest. Where do I stand with Siren? I'm not. I've yet really had yet I really have yet to try a Siren beer which blows my socks off. Um, Salt beers have done in the past, especially the the ones. I've just got to sort these cats out. Let's get the aroma. Yeah, there's a dankness there to it. A slight fruity sherbet feel to it. There's not much else. So let's pour it out in a northern glass, like you do. There we go. So if someone asks me now, someone comes up to me and asks me where would I prefer to live, having lived half my life. I'm 48 now, 49 this year. I left the south when I was 24, so I've kind of more or less, lived two lives, down south, up north. Where would I prefer to live? For me, even though I love the south so much, for me, I prefer the north. That's I just do. I think that, and the reason why I prefer the north is the food and the beer. Two main reasons. Anyway, beer in a glass, hazy chicken stock aroma. Just let the cat out. Just let the cat out. Let's go in. Cheers. Nice smooth mouthfeel. Nice big punch of bitterness on the front end. And you get lovely little fruit notes. It's pine. Get lots of pine. You get lots of kiwi fruit for me. You do get melon, lemon, peach. Peach is definitely there. We're going again. Very smooth, really juicy, and I like it. Definitely. It's nice. It is. I like it. It's a nice, juicy feel to this beer. Bit of a juice bomb. And the more I drink it, the more I like it. There's a lot what goes into this beer, I have to say. And I think both breweries have really pulled it off. Who or what brings what to the table in this beer, I couldn't say. But I have to say, it's a really, really good beer. I like it. It's a nice juicy feel, yet you get a nice balanced feel as well with that juiciness carrying it along, a nice pineness on the end, and a nice light bitterness. So I have to say, boys and girls, I like it. I think it's great. I'm going one more for the road. Yeah, really nice. It's making my mouth water. It's got the opal fruits effect. So the north-south divide, doesn't matter if you live in the north or you live in the south. We're all English at the end of the day, aren't we? Highly recommend it. Go out, give it a go. Tell me what you think. I like to know what people think of that. I really like it. It's really, really nice. It's a real juice bomb of a beer. So cheers for watching this one, and see all of you on my next one. So cheers, everyone.